What up, guys? So today I'm going to be wrapping all my center console pieces, including this big old piece right here. I'm going to redo this with a different wrap. I'm also going to be doing that whole piece, that bezel. So first things first, we're going to take everything apart. So take this piece out. Take this piece out. This is already wrapped carbon fiber, but I'm actually, I bought forged carbon fiber wrap that I'm going to use instead. So I might end up redoing that as well. And now, in order to take this piece off, you basically got to pull this out like that. It just comes out easy. And then behind there, you just have two screws right here that you could just use a screwdriver to get out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick, and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so after you get those two screws out, all you gotta do now is, these are just hung on, they're like kind of clipped. So just get like a plastic trim tool and basically just kind of pop these out. As you see, I got this one already out. So I'm just gonna do the other side, and this thing should just come out. Okay, now that we pop these two sides out, it's pretty much good to go. I'd also forget, there's also two more of those plastic little clips like right here. It's hard to see because it's dark, but you still just gotta put pressure on it and it'll come out. So then all that, and that's out. I might have to take off my my ship now because it's kind of big. I don't know if it's gonna fit over this or not. Nope, I'm gonna take off my shift now. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that off, then I'll go ahead and pull this thing out. So I actually, I just kind of turned it on an angle and actually got this out. So this is one of the pieces I'll be wrapping, which wherever you see this like silver look, I'll be wrapping that. So put that down. The last piece I get out is now the whole center bezel, which is a little bit more complicated because this thing comes out pretty easy, but then this, the clock, another vent, this, and the module right there, they all have to be unscrewed out, which I'll show you guys how to do that too. So as you guys seen probably from my last video, I do have these like little lights around it, so I'm going to just take those out. Those are just in there by just little creases. They just kind of go in there, as you see. They just kind of snap in there. So I'm going to take that off, put that to the side. Now this, all you need is a trim tool, and these just kind of, it kind of just pops out. It's not too difficult to do this. This, you already got most of it. See, it just comes out pretty easy. You don't want to do it too rough though, because you might break a clip, but just go around it, and then it comes out just like that. And behind here, you have to unplug everything from up top, and then everything for the bottom part, and then you can take it all out. Okay, after you get your center bezel out, you'll have it just like this. You just have these two connectors up here, and you got two more down here. I'll go ahead and close my door and open it. So we have these lights right here. All right, so now one thing I did notice, I forgot that I had in my car, I have a mic for my radio, which was in here, which I couldn't pull the whole thing out, so I ended up just taking this off. Now, in order to take this off, it's actually a lot more simple than I thought it was going to be. So around here, you just have like little clips, so you kind of just pull back on them and slowly like pull them out, and it'll eventually just easily come out. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this stuff inside, and we'll get to finishing the rest of it. All right, so now I'm back inside. I got all my pieces with me now that I'm gonna wrap. I do have to take off the wrap on this one, because like I said before, it's already been wrapped. I did already take out both of those vents. Like I said before earlier, all it is just little clips. You just kind of pull back. So now to take off this and these two, and the clock and that, let's just turn it over. You just have four little nuts right here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 for this. And then for the ESP one, you got one right there, one right here. And then for a clock, you just have one there and one there. And the size for it is a, it's a 532. So I'm gonna take all these bolts out and pull everything off. Okay, now after you get all the screws out, they all just kind of pop out like that. Now I've been putting all my screws back in where it's supposed to go so I don't lose them, because they're very, very tiny. So now that I got everything off, this is what's left. So now I'm gonna go ahead and wrap all these. All right, guys, so actually I changed the plans. I actually ended up taking this to one of my buddies to get wrapped, because I actually had too many issues doing it myself. So, but this is what it looks like from the one piece, which it looks absolutely amazing. I still have to put this vent in, which is in the car. But this is what the first piece looks like, which looks sweet. And this part I actually already put in the vehicle. I'll go ahead and show you guys that real quick. Try to use my flashlight so you guys can see, because it's kind of dark in here. It looks absolutely awesome. I'm gonna move this out the way. As you guys can see, it looks absolutely amazing. So once I put that in there, it'll look it's gonna look perfect. here's the other vent I was talking about. So I'm going to put these all together, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. And before I end the video, I actually want to give you guys a cold start real quick. And I also want to show you guys what the wrap looks like during the day. So I'm going to start the car. All right, now we're back in the car. The reason I didn't film this part yesterday is because it was dark outside, so I couldn't get like the full thing during the day. As you guys can see it. Looks amazing. It looks way better during the day. So I thought I'd get a quick little video during the day before I upload the video so you guys can see it. I love it. It's a lot better. That silver is getting old to me. I'll go ahead and just pull into the screw real quick. Here's the final look. I think if you guys see my other videos, you can see the difference, what it looks like now versus before. It looks absolutely amazing. Well, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know for any future videos you guys want to see with this car. I'll definitely make it. And that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed.